All right, everybody, welcome to another, you guessed it,
Guy in his room. Um, as you can see over here. Yeah, high quality video production here. See, I'm looking at it. There's actually a guy standing there with a CGI suit on, holding where the guy in his room logo will be. So I can like practice. So like, basically just like George Lucas did in the prequel CGI movies and Lord of the Rings with the Gollum guy. Everybody like the guy was a stand-in for the CGI Gollum. I'm having to do that here because you need that. So I don't know if that makes sense, but welcome to another episode, guys. My mom she let me do this right now. She's like, "Oh, you gotta do your homework," and I'm like, I'm gonna sneak one of these new episodes. And told her to get lost. Cause I was gonna eat my Apple Jacks and game and shit. So I have to go back to class Monday on this big project too. Science project. It's a volcano, of course. Everybody did a volcano in science class. I never did.
I never did any good science project. I always just growing up and going to school, I just literally always only did the bare minimum, I feel like, the whole time. It wasn't until like 11th grade that I tried to get better grades, I think, because I was like, oh fuck, I have to go to college soon. And so maybe I should not just do the bare minimum and everything. I mean, but I did. I feel like, especially in gym class, I always got not a great grade because I was shy and I was just terrified of everything. It's a whole story, but I just also didn't like doing the sports in gym. I would always be in the very back and I hated the ones where you kind of had to participate, but most of them I tried to just not do anything. I would just stand in the back, like way back, like if they were playing kickball, I would just literally be in the back and just not do anything until I had to go kick it. Just trying to get through the day, not a great way to live. Appreciate your classes, that you're, well, I don't know if everyone's back in school yet, but Anyway, good news, everybody. No more masks. Maybe. If you're vaccinated, maybe no more masks. Okay. Unless your state or store you're in or person you're next to doesn't want you to do it. If they want you to mask, you have to mask. So is it real? I don't know. Does it count? I don't know. Just follow the rules, everybody. Yeah, it is confusing, but yeah, you gotta be a good citizen and do your part. Shit. All right. Yeah. Okay. Temporary hiccup there. You guys can hear me? Can you guys hear? Like I have a live audience. Can you guys hear me? That's always fun when people are doing Zoom podcasts and they're like, "You guys hear me? Can you guys? Is it good? It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, I was just messing around for like an hour trying to figure out a green screen effect, and it didn't work. So, wasted so much time. Now I don't even feel like doing the podcast. I'm just really lazy lately. I don't know if it's getting older. My birthday's coming up. I don't know if I needed to mention that. Sometimes I like ignoring my birthdays because I'm turning 38 years old. And I just like ignoring it as I get older and get up they're an age, you young kids don't know what's going on, you know. You guys think you have the world by the balls. Oh shit, I removed the fucking distortion effect. Hold on a second. You kids go around town thinking you got the world by the balls. Well, sometimes you turn 38, and it ain't so rosy anymore. Okay. You kids think you got the whole world by the balls. I don't even know why I kept saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that. I don't know if I heard. I don't even know if that's an expression, but you think the world's your oyster. You can just mosey on around in life and just, well, guess what? Sometimes your boss fires you, okay? Sometimes life ain't so great all the time. I don't have this fucking effect figured out. Doesn't sound like it did before. Reset. There we go. Yeah, but
Yeah. You kids.
today.
You just don't get it, man. Anyway,
I thought I was going to talk about politics or like about the mask. And I'm not into it. I wrote a bunch of stuff down thinking, oh, I got so much shit to talk about. And now I'm thinking they're not good. Happens to me at open mics and comedy stuff, you know. I'm just like, you write a bunch of stuff down and then guess what? You just, you look at it one day and you're like, nope. That's just what happens in life. It just happens, you know. What was I doing recently? I was just, you know, kind of, it was like, you know, like, I was watching these old podcast episodes, or listening to them, whatever, from like some years ago, maybe like a few years ago, or actually before Trump even, like, first won. And I just realized, like, I mean, even the, like, alternative comedians before 2016, everything was just so different. Like, it's amazing how different things got just because of Trump. I don't know. Everything just got crazy by the time Trump won, and then, like, Me Too happened. I don't know what it was. I think it was a combination or something. And, like, Twitter, cancel culture. But everybody got crazy with Trump for sure. Like, so before 2016, I was thinking about, like, even the comedies that were big. Remember, like, Step Brothers? They had Step Brothers. They had, like, even 21 Jump Street. I don't know what was in that, but I'm sure there would have been something offensive to people. You had, like, all those Will Ferrell movies. You had, like, all these comedies that were just out one after the other. Seth Rogen was big. And now he's like a complete idiot on social media, I'm sure. I don't really keep track, but you know, 21 Jump Street. I guess because I was watching an old podcast episodes where they were talking about, 21 Jump Street just came out. And, like, just the joking around people did, even in, like, 2013, it was just more free, and, like, there wasn't, like, a whole, like, oh shit, am I, like, gonna be called, like, an alt-right person for this, like, joking around I'm doing? Like, now Joe Rogan is controversial. I mean, for a while his show just was not even, well, I guess it wasn't that known to everybody. And I mean, I know as soon as you get noticed and, like, big, you know, if you get as much attention as he gets now, you're gonna get flack. I mean, but this level, like, calling him, like, a Nazi and, like, I don't know. I was thinking, like, Trump, everyone went nuts. Like, everyone was somebody, and then Trump ran and won, and then like, most people became somebody different. Like, the world, well, and then I'm thinking, but I don't know. Is it Trump? Because a lot of that other stuff, everybody always says, "Oh, Me Too was a good thing," and because you have to do that because like then obviously it got taken advantage of, like every movement does. I mean, it's not a unique thing, but like, and I don't want to keep complaining about comedy all the time, like, oh, comedy's not good anymore, and like, but you know, like, yeah, look at the movies that are out. I mean, movies. I don't know. I feel like movies aren't even big anymore. I mean, back when like Talladega Nights and every Will Ferrell movie was big, people were like excited about movies. Now everybody just watches shows, and you get the streaming apps. Everybody, nobody's excited about the new Will Ferrell movie. He's already done. I'm glad certain people aren't. James Franco was in like every movie for a while. Seth Rogen and those guys. I don't miss. I haven't even seen like Sausage Party or that Disaster Artist movie. I mean, James Franco got canceled kind of. And like I seriously just read, I saw an article really recently, like this week, where Seth Rogen is like, yeah, I don't plan on working with James Franco anymore. And it's like, what? Because of that, those weird, like vague, like because he taught a class and he was like creepy with girls. I mean, there's one, I don't know. This is just crazy. You can't even keep track because I don't even know if he got canceled or what it was. All I remember is he taught a class and some girl said like, oh, he touched me on the arm. It wasn't anything. I don't know. But I just like, this is what people do now. They're like, oh, I'm Seth Rogen. I'm a virtuous. He's like so annoying. Like the only thing that I kind of liked that he did recently was make fun of Game of Thrones last season on some like convention panel. And even that I'm like, all right, I mean he's just not like, I don't even understand. I guess he got typecast and that's how and he stayed so famous. But who's saying like, nobody's like, oh Seth Rogen's top, like, I don't know, not to be like, I'm not saying he's bad or whatever. I'm just saying, I don't know. I mean, yeah, you have Adam Sandler too, but to be honest, I think I'd rather see an Adam Sandler movie. I don't know why. Maybe it's because Seth Rogen's too annoying, and Adam Sandler just really doesn't say anything politically or otherwise. It's not like I hate like completely when celebrities give their opinion. Like I don't care if it's I don't really mind like some here and there if you're doing interviews and you say something, but like when you start to, like, I saw a thing recently that said like there's not going to be a Golden Globes next year or something, or for a while because they're mad about diversity something. I can't even keep track, but and it said Tom Cruise just gave back a bunch of his Golden Globes, and then I was realizing, oh, Golden Globes is not the Academy Awards, so he really didn't care about those because Golden Globes, I'm pretty sure is like the lower level of like, it would almost be like giving away an MTV Video Music Award. I mean, it's stupid though. I would just still keep those. It's ridiculous. Oh, look at me giving back my. Oh my God, Tom Cruise! Like I would go up to his mansion. I just like applaud. Like if I would see Tom Cruise, I would just like bow down to his like he's a saint now because he gave back a bunch of Golden Globes. Okay, what have you done with your life? Oh, volunteered at a soup kitchen. Pfft. Did you win a Golden Globe and then give it back when it was trendy? That's the thing. Now all these celebrities, that's what keeps happening with all this stuff. I understand if you come out and say, yeah, this guy was a bad guy. Like if you only if you're like the first person to say it, do I really respect anymore? Because now, as soon as somebody comes out with like, oh, somebody has an allegation, then other actors start going, yeah, which Kurt Metzger kind of brought up on a recent episode of his podcast. If you want to check that out. Cross promotion, guys. Cross promotion. Check that out.
Check that out. So promote broadcast. Have you ever wanted to promote your own podcast or somebody else's? Well, try Promote Me today. It's a new website. I love it. Hope you guys enjoy it too. Just use promo code fucking annoying ad in the middle of a podcast episode. And that's a hashtag. You can go ahead and put that in. Yeah.
So, do that. Yeah. That's one thing I was thinking about. I mean, especially lately, I don't know if it's ramped up, but like every podcast I've been listening to has been putting ads. I mean, I understand, okay, you want to put ads in your podcast, but can you just do them at the beginning and end? I don't care if you get paid more for doing it right in the middle. I hate it, okay? Ben Shapiro or whoever does it. I don't really listen to Ben Shapiro, but I did see his interview with Gina Carano, and he did it like 6 times, and it was so awkwardly out of place every time. I made fun of it on my Instagram stories, so go ahead and check me out on Instagram. Brian is a person is my name. Check me out as I'm doing promotion. No, I've been thinking, I should promote this and tell people to rate and subscribe. But if you're listening to this, you know if you want to subscribe or rate it. I don't know if it's really going to drive me up that much if you just like rate. I mean, I'm not saying don't do it, but make an account just to rate my fucking podcast on iTunes, all right? God, there's a slight delay today on this audio. It's bothering me, but I gotta do the podcast, so, you know, a slave away for you guys. Oh, you can't even use that word in public now. If you would even, like, say, like, it's like a slave factory over at Apple. What did you just say? Did you use that word? And if you like to exaggerate and use exaggerated words, you then have to say, I'm not a racist because I use the word slave. I'm using exaggerate. Everybody needs to be explained things now. Like, jokes need to be explained. Even on podcasts, comedians are now so scared. And I mean, I do see a little bit of pushing back against this stuff, like a little bit, in the mainstream like audiences, but I don't know. I just figured why even talk about the craziness of the world anymore. It's just like you can't do anything. It makes me in a worse mood too. It doesn't even like help for me to vent about it. Like I just want to make people laugh, you know? I just want to have people
just chuckling, and that's my dream, okay? I practice in front of the mirror instead of doing my homework. My mom gets pissed. But guess what, bitch?
No. Okay? You gotta fucking work at the shit you wanna do. Okay? You can't just sit around. You gotta be disciplined in life. That's all I gotta say about that. You only miss the shots that you don't take. Michael Jordan. You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. MJ. Michael Jackson. Here's some celebrity quotes for you guys. No, that's not as good. What other quotes can I think of?
You need to let your children like stay at my ranch for a while and just have no supervision and just let me have them sleep over for like a month. Michael Jackson quote. There's a lot of good quotes from Michael Jackson a lot of people don't remember.
That's one of them. One quote from Michael Jackson. It's black, it's white, or something. Here's another quote. Look, it's going to be fine. Just leave your kid here for a month. Nothing's going to happen. Don't worry about it. I'm rich. I got plenty of gizmos and doodads for him to play with. Not that way. Not the weird way. I mean like toys. Not weird toys, not sex toys. Other toys. What if he got in like a Seinfeld like situation like that? No, I don't mean that kind. Yeah, I did download an app of sound effects, but I keep forgetting I have it, and I don't know what is going to really save this podcast. I don't think it's like sound effects from an app. I was thinking how... I already talked about that. What else was I thinking randomly? I didn't write this down. I'm going right off the top of the head to you. I don't know, dude. I talked before about how I've never blacked out. And I heard somebody say, like, oh, you just kind of hear a commenting about Las Vegas. It's like, yeah, I don't even remember what I did in Las Vegas. And I was like, is that good to be... I know this sounds like a corny bit, but what's the point of going and doing something? Like, why... I guess, like, I used to think, oh, I'm a dork because I'm an introvert and I do solitary activities all the time. I don't go to clubs, or I don't, like, do any crazy clubbing or partying. But it's like, but then, like, those people just kind of get into drugs and don't remember what they did. So, like, is it like, did you do anything at that point? I mean, you did. But if you black out and you don't even remember, and you just, like, are like that for years of your life, like, I guess you had experiences, but, like, if they're all, I don't know. I mean, you wouldn't do those not on something. You wouldn't just go to clubs and be there all night if you weren't wasted. That's, like, impossible to do. Like, even going to bars for comedy things, it does suck when if you don't feel like drinking, even if you're not, like, an alcoholic that needs to be sober, but you just are like, oh, I'm not gonna drink it, I wasn't drinking a lot of the time because I didn't want to spend the money and I didn't want to drink every day. But it still kind of sucks. I mean, it sucks less at open mics because most of them don't buy drinks because we're all, like, cheap and we don't want to spend money. But if you go to a club or do something where people are drinking and having a fun time and you just aren't, that does suck. I mean, obviously, I don't know when I'm even saying that. It's just, like, an obvious thing. You know. Anyway, like I said, they announced, like, vaccinated people don't need masks. And I mean, I was really surprised, like, as soon as, like, Biden came out and, like, that news came out. It's like, oh, vaccinated people don't need to wear masks all the time. I was like, what? He came out and I was just like, what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna just redo this entire episode. I was trying to keep these short, and this is just a bunch of nothing. That's what you get when you wait till the last minute, Worried too much about the green screen, not enough about doing a good podcast. Am I right? It's just you live and you learn. my birthday coming up, so maybe I'll just redo this whole thing. It fucking sucks. You know, you live and you learn. You kids think you got the world by the balls, man. You don't got nothing by the balls, okay? You sit there and you think, oh, I'm just gonna, whatever. But guess what? No. It's not gonna happen. You're gonna wake up one day, alright? You'll sit there and think you're young. Oh, I got everything ahead of me. Well, no. Not gonna happen like that. I'm a noise artist. I just make noise and a noise and a noise and a noise. A noise podcast. You don't need to worry about content when you just got noise. You don't need to worry about making an episode. You just got
Don't worry about making a noise. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some fucking episode. I'll look at it, maybe I'll cut some parts out. But I am really impressed with the episode.
Yeah. Streaming video, streaming audio in your face. Crazy fucking shit. Welcome to WX9. Welcome to WXL. Dynamite. I don't know. Thinking of a radio station name. All the hard rock fucking hits. We got ACDC, we got Pearl Jam, we got ACDC, we got Rolling Stones, we got ACDC. We got the same 4 songs. Request songs, even though it's 2021. Request them. We got a block of ACDC coming up. Get your ears ready, get your ass ready. And fuck to ACDC, okay? Yeah. It's weird to me, people that are like having sex to music playing. I don't know why that's always. I need a dead silence. Just dead silence. Black, no light. Well, actually, I don't really know if I have that much of a preference about light on or off, but it's just weird to me. Yeah, let's play Pearl Jam. Let's have sex to Pearl Jam. Ugh. I would get distracted. I'm always distracted by like if you're playing music. I mean, if you're playing, I don't know. It's just like I wouldn't want to listen to something I'm not even into. I don't know. It's just weird to me, I guess, to listen to the guy singing while you're fucking. Like, what am I like getting turned on by the music? I guess that's what I kind of think. That people are like, I like that song so much I came to it, man. It's fucking hardcore. You're a fan. If you play the Ramones, and get jerked to it. I don't know, man. Let me tell you something. I got a handy to Thunderstruck, and I was never the same. Dude, until you'd made Whoopi to I like using. I should bring back old well, like I'm gonna bring something back. I'm gonna start using old hey, we made Whoopi under the bleachers, okay? We necked. Start using stuff your great grandparents used. I don't know. I wonder what this slang was back. I mean, I guess my grandparents would have said that. Like we necked. We made Whoopi. We smashed face together to U2's. They're not really a band that you would. Well, I don't know. They're just not a hard rockin' band, really. Yeah, fucking Stones, man. You know what? I never really got into ACDC. There's something always annoyed me about their ugly old guys just like rocking. I mean, I guess I don't know. Rolling Stones are all ugly too. I don't care what people say about Mick Jagger. He's fucking ugly. That's probably why Kiss wore makeup, because they were just fucking ugly guys. Not fucking ugly guys, but you know. You know what I mean.
ACDC tonight, the Thunderdome, playing Thunderstruck. 8,000 couples are gonna fuck to it. Dude, that guitar lick, I licked to the guitar lick. Okay? I keep forgetting I'm on video. You're missing out. I could have leaked, you know, I should be having sex on video so you could know what I'm talking about. I do play guitar, so I could fucking whip out a song, you know. I have video, I could just play riffs.
You know, I could do whatever, I just don't think about it. That's why I got sound effects on my phone that I don't use. I could fucking bring a guitar out. People always like have crazy ideas if they give you recommendations like, oh, you have a podcast, you should you should like, I don't know, use guitar in it. Well, it's a comedy podcast. I don't know if guitar really, just use guitar. Nobody else does it, do they? No, because it's not a good idea. But these fucking headphones are failing on me. Every pair of headphones I ever owned has broken. I've broken every pair. And this isn't broken, it's just this fucking thing. I have to plug it in if something isn't Bluetooth. And now it's loose and it's all fucked up because I'm an idiot. I can't take care of things that I own. If I had kids, that's the one thing you gotta take care of your stuff, because it's not just headphones, let's be honest. Me. If I'm watching this back, listen to me. You gotta get it together. Everything I own, period, I break. I mean, TVs, I don't know. I did break one moving, but you don't really mess around with TVs. Everything you have to touch and stuff, I've broken. Everything I own that you have to touch. Every glass I've ever bought, I've broken. Like, I bought beer glasses for a while. I was a beer glass guy. I had beer glasses for every type of beer. Now I don't really drink it because it's like acid reflux, you know. But I had a bunch of beer glasses. Broke them all. I break every one. I have broken mugs too. You don't think, oh, a mug would last. Nope. Everything. I'm in the Guinness Book for clumsy idiot. And I used to think I wasn't clumsy because some of my family says we're so clumsy. Like, they'll say they're clumsy and they, you know, but I'm like, I've never done that. And I do. I actually realized that I do break everything. Every headphone, but it's mostly headphones. And my glasses too, which is probably not a good idea to like fuck up your glasses, but guess what? I managed it. And anyway, this was entertaining, wasn't it? Just talking about stuff that I break. That's really entertaining stuff. You know what? I realized, like, I just have to get into the energy to do this. I mean, if I'm at low energy, well, I'm always at low energy to everyone. But if I'm at, like, I don't know, just not in, like, tired energy, I don't know. I just have to kind of, like, realize, and that happens when I'm doing stand-up, like, if I have a bad or really bad set, like, it's because I'll, like, not be ready. Like, I usually have to gear myself up to kind of get to human speed, meaning, I mean, if I don't think about it and I don't kind of prep mentally, I'll just go up there and I'll be like, yeah, so, yeah, you know what I mean? Why isn't anyone laughing? Because you're depressing? And I just watched this guy on YouTube explain green screen stuff. And he was sounding like that. And I was like, ugh. I realize that I probably come off like that a lot because I do have to, Anyway, this was another entertaining segment. I gotta get into gear, kind of like, I don't know if I'm always just in a depression, kind of, or just like a low energy. And I just have to remember that humans are watching and humans are listening. And yes, I'm a alien hybrid, and yeah. Aliens are coming, guys. We have all kinds of news about aliens and UFOs out. They're coming, down. They're coming.
The aliens are coming. Maybe they're already here. Maybe I have been invaded by an alien energy. What if we just get replaced like the invasion of the body snatchers? And then you don't realize it. And then pretty soon, your girlfriend or boyfriend, you're having sex with a fucking alien. What are you gonna do? Well, be cheating. If it's an alien being, like soul. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. That's always. Want to creep anyone out?
If you're a guy and you want to creep anyone out, like while you're waiting in line, just like be waiting in line and like just make noises, just all of a sudden, just, oh yeah. Oh my, yeah, damn. Oh shit. Fuck yeah. Like, are you looking at porn? No, they'll be like thinking they're looking at them and making those noises. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, looking good, aren't you? Oh, yes, very round and supple. Very supple. Whatever that means. It's like, I just say it, It's supple. Oh, you went out supple nipples. Oh, yes, I'd like to suck those at some point. There's some good pickup lines for you guys. I'd like to suck those at some point in the future. Oh, yes, very. I enjoy your physique. I enjoy it. I've enjoyed your physique from afar for very long. And now I'd like to take the opportunity to explore. Just try those out, Just try them out, man. I'm Steve-O. Yeah, I'm a jackass. I'm Steve-O. How's it going?
I'm Steve-O. I put needles in my pee hole. Look, guys, this is Steve-O. Let's bring Jackass back, man. Let's do it, man. I'm Steve-O. I know you're... I'm Steve-O.
Yeah, we know you're Steve-O. Why do you keep saying that? We're your friends.
I'm just Steve-O, man. I mean, I'm fucking Steve-O. I do stuff. Crazy stuff. You got a porta potty I can stand in while you knock it over? Just like for old time's sake? You got any needles I can put in my penis? I'm gonna name my dog. If I get a dog, I'm gonna name it Penis. I've always had, I should do that, get pets and make them names that no one wants to say. Anyway, good reminiscing, good talking to you guys. See you guys soon. Stay safe and stay gay. Stay safe and stay gay, dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. I will get you soon, Batman. Yes, I will.